Welcome back, guys. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to use the internet to find photography jobs. We're going to talk about finding photography jobs using websites, different platforms, how to find actual jobs, and other ideas. My name is Sam, and I've been a professional photographer for over 12 years. I help photographers all over the world learn the skills to grow their business. Before we get started, I'm going to be totally honest with you. For my business, I like to keep it simple. When it comes to finding jobs online, I almost exclusively have focused on working through social media and nothing else. But before we dive into how to find photography jobs online, we need to talk about marketing, because marketing is what this is all about. So understanding marketing. What is marketing? Marketing is to promote the buying of a product or service to other businesses or directly to consumers. So when we're using the internet to find clients, this is what we're doing. We're just marketing ourselves. This is why I love social media, because it's an easy translation from offline to online. Now that you get a better idea what marketing is, I want you to understand what organic marketing is. And organic marketing is simply a marketing strategy that generates traffic to your business naturally and over time. Think of it like a seed. If you plant it in your garden and you water it, it's going to take some time, but eventually it's going to grow. Organic marketing is my favorite type of marketing because it feels easy, natural, and it's free. If you're marketing to people that already know you and trust you, you're speaking to an already warm audience. When we speak of a warm audience, this is a marketing term to refer to people that are already a little bit closer to buying from you. It is a lot easier to sell to somebody who already trusts you, who already knows who you are, and who already feels an inclination to work with you. This is a lot easier than if you were trying to find people that don't even know you exist and don't even know who you are. So if you're marketing to people that don't even know who you are, you gotta start from the very beginning, and that is convincing them that you're trustworthy, getting them to know you, getting them familiar with your work, and that takes a lot more time than taking people that already know you and turn them into clients. With people that know you, like I said, you don't need to convince them to trust you. They already do. This is called the marketing rule of 7, although these days with social media, it might take a little bit more than 7 times for somebody to hear the name of your business and to know who you are before they decide to buy. So when you're, again, talking to people that already know you and seen your work and heard about you, it is a lot closer to that 7 times that they need to see you before they're ready to buy from you. So let's dive into social media platforms. This is why social media is my favorite way to find photography jobs. This is because basically it replicates organic marketing from the real world into digital. Social media has turned your social life into an online platform. This means your offline network is also online. It means it's a lot easier to reach people that already know you and trust you and that like you. Let's talk about the different social platforms that you could use for your strategy. When it comes to Facebook, the easiest way to use the platform is simply to post on your personal profile. Why your personal and not your page? Because your friends and family and people that know you are already on your page. So this is a great place to be sharing your photography work, your upcoming sales, your offering, and everything that you are up to. People are going to be consuming your marketing without even realizing that they're consuming your marketing. You can also use Facebook to browse the feed, to find opportunities, see what people are up to. If you're, for example, a wedding photographer, you can look and see people you know, if they're getting married, if they're attending weddings, and what's coming up for them this summer, if they're getting engaged, if you're getting pregnant, if they're having babies, if a birthday's coming up, or if they change jobs. These are all great leads for you to find potential jobs. You can also use Facebook groups to search for example, if you're a newborn photographer, moms-to-be, or if you're a wedding photographers, places where brides could be found, like bride groups in your city, or offering for venues or flowers. Basically, get creative. Think like your ideal client and try to figure out where they could be on Facebook, browsing groups and being part of community. Let's get into my favorite social media platform, and of course that is Instagram. But this is not going to be what you think it is. Instagram is similar to Facebook, only a little bit more visually pleasing. This is a place where you can display your work, sure, but this is a place where you can connect with potential clients. I want you to think of your feed as your gallery, as your display, as the place where potential clients are coming to you and seeing what you have to offer, and they go, that's exactly what I'm looking for. You want to use your stories to share opportunities, share promos, and share everything that you're up to, and you also want to be sharing a little bit of your personality, who you are, and what you do on a day-to-day basis outside of your photography. This is because people buy from people and you want to connect with them on a personal level. Don't forget the most important use of Instagram, which is you can use a search tool to look for potential clients and potential work. Same thing, depending what niche you work in, you want to be looking for your clients, or you want to be looking for pages that your clients might be following. Giving you the example of a bride again, they are probably following a local florist, a local vendors such as wedding planners, dressmakers, anything you can think of. And the last platform I want to touch on today is LinkedIn. I know most people don't think of LinkedIn as social media, but it is. The beauty of LinkedIn is that this is a space that people expect to be sold. People expect to be connected on a work level and networking, which means this is a great place to sell your services. So for those photographers who are in the commercial world, meaning they work with other businesses rather than end consumers, this is where you should be putting your energy. LinkedIn is a great place to connect with like-minded photographers, to connect with potential future clients, and if you work with bigger brands, to get to the bottom of the line to find out who is the person making a decision. Next up, we are going to talk about different websites that you can use to find work. Like I said, social media is my favorite way to use the internet to find work, but for people that are used to more so looking for jobs and individual opportunities, you can use the online search engines to find different jobs and different opportunities. I'm gonna jump on the computer here and show you a couple of my favorite websites where you can find work online. All right, so I'm gonna show you the first website that I wanted you to take a look at, and that is called Indeed. Indeed is a search engine for jobs. As you can see here, it says find jobs, company reviews, salary guides. This is a great place to be looking for work. I decided to pick a very general search, which is photographer, and I selected Manitoba. Once I get that search, I click find jobs, and you can actually see a listing of jobs that appear. They are gonna give you a price per hour, they're going to give you a description, and they're going to give you a lot of different options. For example, let's say you're interested in this job position, reporter photographer at the Winnipeg Free Press. It gives you an idea of the salary that you can expect as a full-time job, and you can just click apply now. And then of course you're going to have to log in, create an account, and go through with this application. So Indeed is a great platform to find jobs in your area. For anyone who's moving around or who's traveling, this could be a great place to find opportunities where you're going as well. The next website I want to mention is Fiverr. I know some of you might know this site and you might think is a site that is exclusively dedicated for low ticket items. This is not the case, and it could be a great place to start building portfolio. Of course, if you have other skills like product photography, jewelry photography, this is a place where you can find other opportunities as well. So just to give you an example of things that pop up, I enter here jewelry photography, and then when you hit the search, all of these results. So I'm obviously searching as if I was looking to hire someone, just to give you an idea what appears here. And you have all kinds of things. You have somebody here who says, I will do jewelry, retouch, product photography, retouching of photos, etc. Starting at $5. That is quite cheap. You're going to find that a lot of these people are overseas, so if you are in the same location as your potential client, if you want to do product photography, this is going to be a benefit to them. Another person here posted, I will teach you professional jewelry photography. That is really cool. This is a way to educate your clients and charge for your services. Some of these, it might seem like it's really, really low price, like $5, but imagine if you are a really good retoucher, and you can see on this example a before and after. If you were to charge $5 per photo and get 20 photos to edit, that is starting to make a bit more sense. If you're really good at editing and you're really fast, this can be a really great to make a little bit extra income. Again, you're starting to see here somebody who's a pro, a verified Fiverr, and that's something that you can do when you register. I believe you pay for the pro account. I would have to check that, but that's gonna set you apart from the competitors. So as I'm scrolling through, you're going to see that there are a lot of offerings here, and this is just an example. So if you're just starting out, you need to build portfolio, you want to build experience, Fiverr can be a great place to start. Next up is Upwork. Upwork is another great platform to use to look for jobs, whether it's in your area or abroad, or for clients that are overseas. With Upwork, similar to Indeed, you're going to be able to look for jobs posting. If you go find a freelancer job, product photographer, for example, you're going to see that there's a lot of companies that posted different jobs. So for example, need a clothing photographer capable of aesthetic flat lay. So if you're somebody who does product photography, this could be a great starting point, $750 for a fixed rate. Product photography for a game. For example, we find in location-based jobs, experienced Honolulu-based photographer for Hawaiian foods. So if you're, for example, traveling to Hawaii or you're located there, you could be looking at this. But basically, just to give you an idea, this is a place where you could be looking for work. Like I said, a lot of people come to me saying they want to be travel photographers, they want to be finding jobs on the go. This could be a great place to line up work wherever you're going. Okay, the next website I want to tell you about is called Flightographer, and this is a website that is great for those who live in cool locations, who like to shoot families, destination, people that are traveling, want to do engagement, family, any kind of location-based photo shoot. I'm gonna show you what this looks like. As you can see, this is all about hiring an amazing photographer anywhere in the world, which means they do the marketing job for you. People come into the website and they look at what they want to book. Do they want to book a proposal shoot, headshot, whether they want to shoot something right at home, whether they're traveling and they want memories of their trip. They can book through here, and then through the website itself, they can find different pricing, they can find the different photographers, and they can either directly choose you or choose a destination, and then based on that, they will pick you. I'll show you a little bit what the setup looks like. So it shows you the different pricing plans that they offer, but more so, I want to show you what it looks like to become a photographer with them. They have a wonderful website that really walks their clients through what to do and what to do next. So it really takes the hassle away from you. So for anyone who lives in a place where there's high volume of tourists, this could be an amazing way to work. Or if you want to work seasonal somewhere in the summer, same thing. And you can see how they guide their clients to request a date, book their photographer, create the plan, and then they have the photo shoot day. So they basically do the workflow for you. It's absolutely amazing. If you want to become a photographer, of course you're going to have to create an account. I don't have an account, so I can't show you the ins and outs of this, but you can try this for yourself and see if it works, and let me know how it goes. Last but not least is this website called Sweet Escapes, and similar to Flightographer, it is a destination-based shoot. So people enter their location, for example, Bali, Indonesia, and they get to see the different photo shoots available, the different locations available, and the different options that they can book. Of course, you want to be legally working at whatever place that you are based off, so this isn't something that you want to do if you're traveling on vacation. But again, you can register on the site and create a page and become one of their photographers. You could also be doing this through Airbnb experiences, and I'm sure there's plenty more options for you to look for potential jobs online, and different pages that provide the marketing services for you, where people are looking for photographers and they provide the entire workflow and connect you with your clients. If you're looking for other ideas, or if you're a little bit more advanced, I want to give you a couple more ideas of how you can use the internet and how you can grow your photography business. For those who are a little bit more advanced, you can use Google Ads, you can use Facebook ads, you can hire an SEO expert to optimize your website, create a blog, to use keywords, to be able to be found on online searches. I've tried them all. I still love to go back to my organic marketing because it's free, because it's easy, and because I can do myself. But if this is something that you want to learn more about, let me know, drop me a comment below, and I will be creating a video to help you figure that out. I hope you found today's video helpful, and I will see you next time.